All right, so I guess I will host this one too then, I assume. So
Yes.
it is the WXR WrestleMania special where we're going through what we would like to see on the card or what we think is possible.
It's the 1 year
for our
anniversary
1 year
special.
for our 1 year anniversary. Yes, thank you. So
Sorry,
you've heard all the other ones.
Excuse Richter. He's married, and once that happens, you forget anniversaries.
Yeah, I don't remember. That actually, like a week ago, someone was like, "Oh yeah, how long have you been married?" And I had to sit there and like do the math in my head. And I was like, "Oh wait."
When did the fun end?
No, that was 7.5 years ago. I know the exact day that happened.
Nice. Unless Richter's wife can hear this podcast, in which case I'm sure she's a very charming and delightful woman.
She is. The children, however. Anyway, so you heard all the other ones, so now it's time to go through my thrown together card, which will certainly shock and awe and disappoint everybody. But so I will start with the pre-show match, I guess, unless is there anything else I have to throw beforehand, or no, just go to that.
Nope.
Okay.
You're good. Unless you have to...
Yeah, the only thing would be is if you had a host or a musical guest or other people you wanted to mention extraneously appearing throughout the show.
Yeah, no, I couldn't think of a host. I didn't. You said they were in Santa Clara, right, California?
Santa Clara, California, at the newly built Levi's Stadium.
And I think the other people took good actor-y people, so like people in Hollywood. So I was like, oh, I can't think of anyone. So
I took Stone Cold. What are you talking about?
Well, the other two. I mean, you had Guardians of the Galaxy and James Cameron.
Stone Cold's very Hollywoodish right now. He was in Expendables.
That's true, and he also started he also started a hit movie, The Condemned.
Yeah, but he's got his own.
And he has his own TV show, and hopefully he'll have another TV show when they bring back Tough Enough. Hopefully.
I hope not. That show does not need to come back. But anyway.
Yeah, I would say no. Yeah, they don't. I liked it, but yeah, I don't think they need to bring it back. Anyway, my pre-show match, because I like battle royales, I had an NXT battle royale for #1 contender for later in the night. So people said like it battle royale, but I was like, hey, yeah. But I was like, I'm gonna tie that in later because I like when they do that, even though it sucks to the person that wins because they have 2 matches. But anyway, so that was my pre-show match.
Nice. I like that. The NXT stars are normally great, and seeing them in a battle royal on the WrestleMania stage, in the place you've put them, is perfect because, yeah, I'd watch that.
Yep. Sounds awesome.
Okay.
Showcase
I agree.
of the soon-to-be Immortals.
Yeah, I agree. It's the same reason that I put the NXT title match on the pre-show, because I ran out of room on the main card, but I wanted the NXT guys. And I thought the pre-show is a good way to have the WrestleMania audience for the most part watching them and getting the exposure of that NXT without the pressure of being on the main card and having to compete at that main event level, which they might not quite be at yet.
True.
So I think you did a good job there, being able to showcase the NXT roster and get them out there that way. It's a good match.
All right. So then my first match is Intercontinental match. And everyone listening, be warned, I didn't know about the rumors of them merging, which actually sounds awesome, so I just didn't have that kind of match. So I also look slightly more unique, but I do actually like that idea. I just was like, oh, everyone else did it. I don't.
To be fair, rumors are often untrue.
That is true. So I have the Intercontinental match. I have Ziggler v. Miz and Mizdow in a handicap match.
Nice.
I could totally see Mizdow turning around and winning the title. I could totally see Mizdow turning around and winning the title and feuding with Miz over the title.
That could work.
That would be cool.
The way I would see that match going is Mizdow and Miz would constantly be breaking up each other's pin because they want to be Intercontinental Champion, which would result in them not only breaking up, but Dolph winning.
Probably.
Okay. And so my second match was a tag team match. It was going to be the Usos versus the Dust Brothers in a ladder match. Because I don't know why I like tag teams and ladder matches. I was going
Is
to
that
do
for the
multiple,
title?
but yes, it's for the title.
Okay.
Oh.
Most
That
of
could be
them
cool.
are.
That could be a cool match.
I can see that.
Match. I could see that matching up, and that'd be pretty cool because you'd have like Cody and the Usos doing loads of like cool ass shit with the ladders, and you'd probably have Goldust there.
That's true, yeah. Well, I thought about putting in other people, but then I realized I had like too many matches where it was just like 3 or 4 people, and I was like, okay, I'll just do this one, just a ladder match. But
To be fair, Goldust just being there isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, Kane
Yeah,
won
I
a
know.
multi-man TLC on
Yes.
his own.
That's because he
Everyone
had it.
remembers that.
That's because he
But
had
it-
the mask.
Yeah, but it's a case of I could see Goldust being there not to do the crazy ass shit, but to ironically maybe do more power and obviously like push him off the ladders and shit.
Am I the only one that wants to see Goldust set somebody up for Shattered Dreams? But instead of running at them with the knee, he runs at them with a ladder.
Nice.
I want to see that.
I was actually thinking of something similar with Usos, but make them on like 2 ladders. Like actually get them to fall down and like land in between 2 ladders, have them run boom between the ladders.
There you go.
That would be awesome. They need to put that in the game now. Oh well. So my third match is Triple H versus Daniel Bryan in a Lumberjack match. So I can take all the people that I didn't use and actually get them out there.
Ah,
There you
And
go.
that way then the authority can't really interfere because, well, I mean, they'll probably be out there so they can interfere, but they'll probably get their ass
Yeah,
whooped
you
by
do
somebody else.
realize the last time there was a Lumberjack match when that Corporate Kane of the Authority came out and ordered the Lumberjacks around, and they listened.
So now Daniel Bryan has odds to overcome like Super Bryan.
There you go.
True.
That seems pretty cool. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, that'll
I
work.
don't think we've had many Lumberjack matches at WrestleMania, so that'd be
No. Yeah.
unique.
Yeah, that'd be unique. Yeah.
Well, I like the idea of the using a lot of people that aren't getting used, but I already used the Battle Royale elsewhere, and I was like, Lumberjack match. And yeah, they don't do those that often, and they sometimes
not
suck,
really.
but
Yeah.
I do like them. Next up, I have a Divas match. I have Paige v. Bree versus Nikki in a triple threat match.
Okay.
Nice.
for the title.
For the title, yes. Sorry. If it's for the belt, I thought I said Divas. Yeah, sorry.
You said Divas match. You didn't say Divas
Yeah,
title match.
sorry. Yeah, pretty much all of them are for the belt except the Triple H one and the one at the end.
Nice.
Fair enough.
So it's like, I guess it's Night of Champions where everything's on the line. But,
I don't know.
Well, to be
Nice.
fair, WrestleMania did it first.
Yep.
yeah. Well, aren't there some WrestleManias where I remember like later I'm like, oh, did they have this match? And
Well, yeah,
like,
there's been some
they
WrestleManias
didn't
that
defend
didn't have
it.
all the
Yeah,
titles.
no. I feel they should at WrestleMania. You know that
Yeah.
Yeah, they
it's
should.
like the big one. You should defend all the belts.
Yeah, what they've done
Yeah.
what they've done oftentimes in a lot of matches is a lot of times the mid card guys like guys who had the U.S. Intercontinental titles like Sheamus and those guys, they'll end up putting either multi-man battle royal matches or they'll be in formerly the Money in the Bank ladder match they were in a lot. Or just any kind of tag team match or something. They'll normally a lot of times end up in that, and they'll have one mid card title defended on the show, and the other one won't be.
Right.
Yeah, but I agree with Richter. They should have multiple titles, and there's no
I
reason not to. And his triple threat Divas match, that sounds pretty fun. I mean, like I said, the
Yeah.
Bellas can wrestle when they're given a chance. Put them in there with Paige, that'd be fun. I mean, the Bellas did learn to wrestle from Natalia, who is awesome. So, yeah, that'd be a great match.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so my number 5 is the previous winner of the Battle Royale. I didn't decide who it was. I figured, there's that person against Adrian Neville for the NXT Championship belt is on the line match.
Nice.
The correct answer is Sami Zayn.
That would be cool, but I have no idea what they would do. So
The correct answer would be Tyson Kidd.
That would work also.
that's the thing is I could see either of those working with how they've, or at least what I've seen of how they're doing the storylines and stuff.
No. The correct answer is Tyler Breeze.
You just made that a 4-person match.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
Let's make it a 5-person. The correct answer is Kenta.
No, the correct answer is Bull Dempsey.
Oh God, Bull Dempsey.
Actually, Kenta versus Adrian Neville for the title, that would blow the roof off the fucking building.
That's why they won't do it though.
Yeah.
Could show up the rest of the
That
card.
match would upstage all the guys on the main
Yeah.
roster. Exactly. That would be the problem.
I would also argue I don't think that would blow the roof off the stadium, just for the reason we mentioned of, sadly, when they actually had 4 people on Raw doing fucking awesome ass shit, the crowd stayed dead because they have the WWE Network for just $9.99 and can't be asked watching the fucking best wrestling show. And then
Yeah,
they go
but everybody
online
knows
with
who
their
Kenta
chubby
is.
Cheeto-stained fingers and complain that wrestling's
Yes.
not wrestling and there's no proper matches.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off, watch NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody knows who Kenta is. The Kenta factor would blow the roof off the building.
Actually, I want to say there's going to be no roof blowing off the building for a very specific reason that came up in the last recording. The building has no fucking roof. It's a stadium.
There is that, and I would say a lot of people do know Kenta. However, not too many. Like the NXT guys and like the NXT roster and stuff knew Kenta, and some people showed up to see Kenta. But it's like Sin Cara got a large reaction because a lot of people knew Mystico. However, when he first debuted in WWE, until he did something, people weren't impressed. It's like, I don't think like the Ring of Honor NXT audience is the same audience that tune into Monday Night Raw to see Triple H cut a 20-minute promo. About himself, and about how, ironically, when Jim mentioned Triple H, and it would mention that the mid-card has been letting itself go and hasn't been pulling its way. Yeah, I wonder if that's because of that time where you compared them all to a fucking broom.
Or the time he buried the 2 tag people just to do a promo.
Yeah, out of nowhere too. There was just no reason. He could have put the exact same promo without burying Paul London and Brian Kendrick. There's just no need.
That's what Triple H do.
Pretty much.
That's what Rick do too. That's why he keeps burying us by making his face appear as the logo for all our videos.
Exactly.
Oh, you caught me.
Marcus tried to do that with the channel trailer, but he's no Rick. The crowd.
I was
going to
reshoot the channel trailer as a 20-minute promo for me.
Wow.
All right, so my next match, number 6, is U.S. Championship belt for the belt. Bo Dallas against Swagger against Rollins against Ambrose in a I don't remember what they call the 4 ones. I just remember 4-way dance, but I think
Fatal 4-way.
Fatal 4-way. Thank you. I was like, that's ECW, and no one uses that terminology anymore.
Fatal 4-way, or isn't there also Battle Royal? Technically, if there's multiple pinfalls.
Yes, if it's an elimination style, it's called a battle royal. Yes, it'd be a 4-man battle royal. Which, why don't they ever do those on TV where it's a battle royal where it's not an over the top? They need to do regular battle royals more often.
They do.
That is true.
But I will just say yes to this matchup, and I'm going to knock off points if you don't say Bo Dallas wins.
I didn't pick a winner. I wasn't sure if we were supposed to.
It's cool, I chose for you. No,
Well,
we weren't
okay.
supposed to pick
I
winners.
believe he can win, though.
Yay! And no, we weren't supposed to pick winners. We were just supposed to have the card because we figured if we picked winners, that might hurt the card because some people might be like, ooh, we want this guy to win. Ooh, we want this guy to win. It's like, nah, fuck it. You can pick your own winners.
Yeah, because we know what would happen is Mo would have Daniel Bryan getting his ass kicked and buried, and Marcus would put Vitch fit. So.
To be fair, he's also teaming with Super Cena on my card, so yeah, I definitely get rid of the evil that is the Supers.
Is that needs to be their tag team name, and they have to come out like Rosie and Hurricane.
There you go.
Although, just for the ultimate irony, in my multi-man Hell in a Cell, they would pin John Cena. He'd be gone. No more Super Cena. No more Super Bryan. And then, for some reason, their powers would combine, and we'd get Super Ambrose that eliminates Triple H. Boom. Randy Orton. Boom. Seth Rollins. Boom.
With your powers combined.
Yeah. And is it wrong?
He gets level 3 X Factor.
Yeah. Is it wrong? I totally see it being sort of like that moment on Super Megaforce where I can see it flashing and there's John Cena, there's Daniel Bryan, there's Austin, there's Hulk Hogan, there's all the people that have been supers over the years, and then boom, suddenly the lights come back on and Dean Ambrose is now wearing a shield with their faces on it.
There you go. But by the way, I don't really know. Mo, tell them what their actual tag team name will be.
The joke name when Marcus mentioned just putting those two, because I had Dean Ambrose in mind, was the team. I called them the team of Team No Give Up. You see what I did? It's so
Nice.
genius and clever.
There you go.
Also, Mo, I thought you were gonna go with a different route with except when you said Megaforce, I was like, oh, I know where he's going with this. But I was thinking you were gonna go the Avatar route, where like Cena gets eliminated or killed off, and Bryan gets eliminated or killed off. Ambrose gets in, and say, I don't know, he gets Irish whipped into the turnbuckle. He hits, he goes, ah! And then the lights go out, and you just see flash up on the screen like Cena and Bryan and Hogan and
Austin.
all the supers just doom, and it comes back up, and basically Ambrose is now in like the Avatar state.
Yeah. And I'm sorry,
Avatar on him.
And I'm sorry, I totally want to hear Apple dough. Dun 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 dun. I think, wow.
There you go.
I can't wait to see the stories you make for 2K15.
Did we confirm that story creator is coming back?
Dean Ambrose with the shield of the faces on.
We have not confirmed that, but if he's a superstar,
Oh, no.
then we have to make that joke version of everything with all the faces, like superstar logos on them.
Yes.
But back
And give him like spiky, if you can, give him like spiky Saiyan hair, like you make it blonde.
There you go.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, then for match number 7, I went with the super popular Brock v. Reigns for the title. I put it in a cage because why not? I think so. Pull up that like, well, you're not trapped. You're not trapped in there. You're trapped in here with me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
And
you can't
Brock
escape.
Brock has the Octagon experiences. Yeah, well, this is an octagon. This only has 4 sides. Oh,
You're at half power.
Yeah, nice. So funny.
See, actually, and I forgot to mention this when I did my my matches, but the story I had behind my Reigns Lesnar match was I was thinking it's going to be a straight up one-on-one regular match, and I was thinking beforehand they would have a match. They would have a couple matches. Brock would have to fight someone, and Reigns would have to fight someone, and or maybe they fight each other, and then whoever wins gets to choose the stipulation for the match, and Reigns wins. And Brock's like, so what's it going to be, Reigns? What do you have up your sleeve? What's your stipulation going to be? And Reigns just kind of smiles at him. He goes, straight up.
WrestleMania pillow fight.
Ha! And he goes, straight up, one-on-one. To which Brock and Heyman are like, wait, what? And this would, in my opinion, completely legitimize, like even more so than just defeating Brock Lesnar, would legitimize Reigns, and he'd just be like, well, I don't want it to be said that Roman Reigns destroyed Brock Lesnar because of some little stipulation. I want it to be known that Roman Reigns destroyed Brock Lesnar because he destroyed Brock Lesnar.
That'd be awesome. Along with the promo of Paul Heyman being like, I'm going to be out there because I'm the one behind the one in 21 and 1, because he has to mention 1 multiple times. And then he's going to be like, I'm going to be there in the corner of my advocate, and there's Roman Reigns. No. Have you not played the WWE games? Yeah? This is a singles match. This is not a singles with manager.
That'd be hilarious.
And when he mentions the game, he holds up a copy conveniently.
He does.
On
No,
sale
man,
now for
Only
$59.99.
No, it'll be WrestleMania, so it'll be in April, so it'll be in bargain bins for just $9.99.
Wow.
That would be way too funny. Okay. So my last match of the night, because why not? I was gonna have Taker v Sting, because of course they heavily hinted at all that, and I wanted that to I wanted it to be the last one because it might be Taker's last match, and I wanted it just straight up just one-on-one, like you were saying that you wanted to do for Brock v. Reigns. Just a normal match, just to end it. Something really good, I would say. So.
Okay, now Richter, there's a question you have to answer in regards to this match that we've all answered.
Yes.
Is that what forms are Sting and Undertaker in? Because in Mole's case, Mole said it was going to be Biker Taker and more than no face paint regular guy Sting. I said I think it would be better. I think Marcus and I both said we would prefer if they had their gimmicks at least to an extent, because of the fact that the only gimmicks are so legendary, it would just make the match that much more intense. But I said like tone it back a little bit. Undertaker wouldn't have his druids and his full entrance, and maybe they could still cut promos on each other and whatnot. Whereas Mole had the promise for.
I believe Richter said Undertaker would be Lord of Darkness Undertaker, and Sting would be Sting from the Police.
Surfer Sting. No, that'd be. That's good. I'd probably. I hadn't thought of it, but I think I'd probably have Crow Sting, just because that's what I remember him most as. Granted, I didn't see much, but
fair enough.
Crow Sting was awesome.
Yeah, and well, I mean, he could still talk, not like necessarily super silent. More like at least what I remember him doing in TNA, where he still had the face paint, but he would like talk.
Fair enough.
And I do agree with Mole's point of why making it Biker Taker. But if it is going to be his last match, even though I think I've over the years it's been said that Biker Taker was like closer to actual like how he is, I would want his last match. I'd want him to be like actual like Lord of Darkness Undertaker.
Yeah, the point that Mole had made was that after being beaten by Brock Lesnar, that would have humanized him, and therefore it would make sense for him to come out as not the dead man.
Well, I think he should have. I could see him doing Biker Taker ones, but I feel like his last match he would have. But not exactly vintage Undertaker with the purple gloves and stuff, but I'd want him to be like that Undertaker, the older one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I can understand. And like I said to Marcus, I'm not against that version of the Undertaker, because Marcus also put that down as his last match. And I said, in Marcus's one I mentioned, I'd rather him be Biker for his last match, just so the crowd would warm up to him when he came out for the inevitable next year for Hall of Fame, because I'm sorry, he deserves
True.
it.
Yeah. No, he does. Yeah. Okay. That's actually a good point too. Yeah.
Just like if
really
I knew see Kane in a suit. Oh wait. And an Iron Man suit. No.
Even though they've done that, Kane still looks weird in a suit to me.
He does.
I picture it's that the dude from that movie he was in, just like he kills all those kids and then he just puts on a suit and goes to work.
Yep. I would make the inevitable joke everyone's gonna make: a psychopathic, like child murdering bald guy in a suit. Did that remind you of your wedding day?
It reminded everyone else of my wedding day.
Yeah. Now, it's time for Rick the Hammer to give his toast. Let's switch back down.
He's evil Tommy?
That's also Kane's laugh.
That would have been. I don't even remember if I gave a toast, but that would have been an awesome way to do it.
Give a toast and you drag Marcus out dressed as powdered toast man.
Powdered toast man.
Yeah. But no, like I said, I wasn't against Sting the Dead Man Undertaker. And like I said, it's a great match, and I really want to see it.
Yeah.
I do, in case people thought I was being overly negative towards the other way.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think that. But I think it's. Well, I think there's good reason for either. And I would like to see a return of Biker Taker, because for precisely the reasons you mentioned. But just personally, his last match I would want.
Yeah. Well, I would say for his last match, personally as well, I also feel his last match should be Kane, so they can both retire together.
That'd be true.
When he can scoop Kane up in his arms as I will always love you. As they walk up the ramp while the Titantrons now sunset as the lights dim.
See, if they do that, then I think they need to do Biker Taker v Citizen Kane.
Yeah. Which one's better, the biker or the suit?
I would just want, though, if they did that, to start that up, where they'd be like, okay, Undertaker, it's your last match. Who do you want to choose, to fight out on your way out? And he's like, I only have one choice, and that's gotta be Kane. Like, I just fucking lose it if he just said that line.
Yeah. Is it wrong? I also in hindsight, kind of wish we'd got something on Raw.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
The next night on Raw, I kind of wish we got lights out, bomb, bomb. I know he hadn't come up yet, but bomb. Undertaker comes out and starts to talk about how the streak has ended. There's no place left for me here. Followed by, come on, cheer up, little buddy. You can get him next year. You just got to believe.
Wow.
Which then you just see Undertaker look at him like with his death scares. Bo Dallas is grinning and walking up the ramp. Next year, Bo Dallas Undertaker.
No, that would end immediately because Bo Dallas would be like, you have to believe. Undertaker would just glare at him. The lights just dim. Bo Dallas just gets struck by lightning.
Yes.
But no,
Sorry.
I like your I like your card. I thought your card was really well done, Rick.
Well, thank you.
I won't
I
mention. I won't mention the only thing. The only negative thing was the same thing I had with Jim's. I think there should be a breather match in between two big main events. Yeah. But besides that, it's an awesome match. Oh, not an awesome match. It's an awesome pay-per-view.
It is.
Yeah,
And for your guest
considering
host,
you had
you didn't pick one, I'm going to choose for you, and I'm going to say Big Papa Pump.
Where are my freaks at? You can watch them for only $9.99.
No, that's one siren too many.
Really? It has Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy?
That'd be awesome. But no, I hate Cesaro's music. But yeah, your card was pretty well done, Rick, considering how long did you take to put it together?
Probably like 20 yeah, 20 or so minutes.
Exactly. That was well done. Well done.
Considering I didn't even know who like the champions were. That's how far behind I am.
Yeah, but to be fair, he may have had 20 minutes, but he did think about it, and it was a really well done card.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, oh, let's throw these people.
Yeah, he didn't Triple H book it.
Exactly.
No. And like I said, he knows
my work is done.
wrestling so well that he can throw it together pretty quick off the top of his head. And I did say that in one of the previous videos. So.
Yep.
And you proved me right. Yes.
Yeah. I think you said that when we went off the air.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what Rick do.
Yeah, that's what Rick do.
All right, Rick, you want to wrap it up, and we'll come back for our overall recap.
All right. So, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us and listen to my list of what I would like to see on the WrestleMania card. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And we will thank you again also for joining us for this the 1-year special, and we hope to see you back in the wrap-up video. And, of course, every week for some more WXR. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.